Hi all, thanks for watching. My name is Afzal from DeutscheTelekomIoT or DT-IoT. Um, I am super excited about low power wide area networks and technologies, but I'm even more excited to be here today together with you, and also excited to have your attention. Thanks. And I would also like to thank the initiators of the Things Conference for organizing this and for having me here. So today I'm going to tell you everything about a collaboration that the Things Industries is starting together with us, DT-IoT. It's about combining LTE-M and LoRa. In a bit, I will tell you everything about it. But first, a little bit about my views, because some people, they know me as the guy who's obsessed with narrowband IoT, and that's true. I love it. So a valid question is, Afzal, what the fuck are you doing here? Well, look, I'm a newbie in the world of IoT. I only started to work in the IoT industry in 2017. I started with the deployment of a narrowband IoT network. That required me to learn a lot about LoRa, Sigfox, and other technologies as well. And from that very first moment, I was already convinced that there will be no technology to rule them all. And, it's true. I work for Deutsche Telekom. I'm a promoter of 3GPP connectivity, narrowband IoT, and LTE-M. But I'm the expert who provides the network. I'm not the expert who's deploying devices and who's maintaining and managing these devices. And if I talk to these experts, they tell me that for some use cases, they need narrowband, and for some use cases, they need LoRa. Some experts claim that the LoRa technology is much better for low power use cases than narrowband IoT. Some experts claim that it's the other way around. Some experts tell me that for deep indoor penetration, you need narrowband IoT rather than LoRa. Some experts claim to me that it doesn't matter. But the thing is that the situation is always different. The network is always different. And I don't have to convince you that each use case is different. So I think it will remain like this. In fact, I'm convinced that it will stay like this. That for each use case, you will need another technology. Maybe even in other parts of the world, you need to switch technologies due to some certain reasons. So I think these different technologies is only something that we should embrace. And we as DT-IoT, we already did that a long time ago, because we are not only selling connectivity, we are also selling our own end-to-end solutions. And in the past, we even made our own end-to-end solutions. And some of these solutions are running on LoRa connectivity. Amazing, right? And today we are going to embrace it again from a different perspective. Before I'm going to show you how, I want to share with you how I look at the tech world today, and something that keeps me awake, which has a common ground with our new cooperation with the Things Industries. So on the left side of the screen, you can see the digital ecosystem. And on the right side, you can see the telco empire. And you can see in the picture, pictures with the ants on the left side and the gorilla on the right side, why I call the telco world an empire and not the ecosystem. And I'm part of it as well. So you can believe me. Going back to the left side, the digital ecosystem. These companies were providing tools for several B2B challenges. You never hear them in the media. You never see them at huge conferences claiming that they are the ones who are leading digital transformation and innovation. But in the meantime, they are doing it. They are solving very big B2B problems. They are improving their user experience every day to make our work life much easier. But what's even more amazing is that you can connect all these tools together, because they build pre-integrations in their app marketplace with the other tools, and sometimes even with their competition. In fact, I'm wondering if there is competition in this world, because years ago, when I needed a tool to manage my team's work and to keep track of my projects, I was comparing Monday with Trello and Asana. I thought that all the three of them were solving the same problem. But if you go into the details, you will see that each of these tools, on a higher level, they're doing the same, but on a deeper level, the differences are huge. And that's something that they accept from each other. They accept each other's craftsmanship. And they have proven that, because if you go to the app marketplace of Monday, you can see a pre-integration with Trello and a pre-integration with Asana. So they are embracing the differences. They are embracing the different qualities, and they are accepting each other's craftsmanships. That's why they are making it very easy for us, the customers, the B2B customers, to use these tools next to each other and to integrate it with each other. This is the digital ecosystem. And on the right side of the screen, you can see the telco empire. We in the telco industry are still trying to solve everything on our own. We are trying to build everything on our own. And we do not make it easy to integrate with competitors or integrate with other tools out there. We are doing a very important job. We are still installing antennas and pulling cables. And without these cables and antennas, the left side of the screen, it would never exist without connectivity. So it's very essential what we're doing today. But I believe that to stay relevant as a telco supplier, we need to move to the left side of the screen as well. We need to be part of this ecosystem where people are collaborating and working together. It's basically shifting from the Anglo-Saxon model to the Rhine model, which is already happening in the digital ecosystem for more than a decade, while we are still pulling cables and installing antennas. So this is something that it's very hard to achieve in the telco industry, and I can know it because I'm part of it. But this keeps it exciting for me. This keeps me awake. And I believe that today, with this new collaboration with the things industries, DT is taking the first step to the left side of the screen. So what is this cooperation about? So if I look at the LoRa ecosystem, it's huge. A lot of live use cases with real end customers are running there on LoRa networks. But sometimes when these use cases are about to scale, there are some challenges. If you use wired gateways and you need to install a lot of them, it brings a lot of hassle. If you use Wi-Fi gateways, your end customer is not always satisfied with the security features that Wi-Fi is offering. They require you to deliver a more secure backhaul connectivity. Sometimes when you install gateways in basements or trucks, you need better indoor penetration. And if you're going to add a Wi-Fi gateway or a wired gateway in the local network of a huge organization, we are talking about adding a new IP device, which is sometimes a very huge effort and a problem, especially when the security requirements are very high. So with the LTE-M connected gateway for LoRa devices, which the things industries and DeutscheTelekomIoT are bringing to you, you can solve all these problems. You will have a more secure backhaul with telco-grade security features like APN, IPsec, and SIM encryption, deeper indoor penetration because of the LTE-M network, no-touch provisioning because the SIM is already connected to your network server, and no additional IP device in your local network. So we are super excited to offer you this LTE-M connected LoRa gateway, and we are kicking it off today. And if you like to know how you can be one of the first ones to use these and try these gateways out, get in touch with me or go to our website, IoTcreators.com, or visit my team at the Digital Marketplace at this conference. We'd love to tell you more about it. So that's basically the big news. And before I end my presentation, let me also tell you a little bit about how IoT Creators, my initiative within DeutscheTelekomIoT, is offering 3GPP connectivity. So we offer LTE-M and narrowband IoT. and we have several adapters which are doing message brokering. So we are offering UDP type connectivity, lightweight machine-to-machine, co-op, MQTT in the very near future. The SIM cards are already pre-activated. So there is no SIM management and no logistics hassle. And if you use certain Quectel modules, you don't even need SIM cards because of the integrated SIM in the radio module, in the cellular module. To get and retrieve your device data in your IoT platform, we support webhooks. So you can easily retrieve your IoT device data through HTTP post. Because this is again something that the digital ecosystem is already doing for a long time, integrating one thing with another thing via webhooks. And that is also how IoT devices should work, if you ask us. So if you want to know more about this or about the new offer, just get in touch with me. I'm here at the Digital Marketplace of the Things Conference, and I cannot wait to see you there. Thanks a lot, and talk to you soon.